tired of your paints drying out? Then we are here to help you. Hi all, welcome back to our channel. And today we are unboxing, reviewing and demonstrating the usage of Brustro's Airtight Palette with 18 wells. Let's see what it all has. The outer packaging mentions the palette usage for watercolor and gouache paints. It has 18 wells and an additional clear tray inside it and is made of plastic entirely. The size of the palette is big enough yet feels compact. The front lid has a metallic silver make in a mattified finish. Plastic feels sturdy and strong. The lid is attached to the palette on one side with the help of a hinge. It's easy to open and close with the clasp given in the front. The lid is non-removable and flexible during usage. It has 18 slanted wells and 2 large mixing wells in the center. The clear tray rests fixed on the upper lid and can be removed from the space given in the right corner. It can be used independent of the palette and has an aesthetic look with borders on each side. The palette lid is plain white and can also be used for paint mixing as one large well too. The design is compact, which makes the palette an ideal choice for carrying around. Now the main attraction of this palette is that it's airtight. It has a silicone lining on the upper lid, helps lock the palette and preserves the moisture or the wetness of the paints inside when you close it. Once the clasp is locked, it's leak-proof, which helps in preserving the paints for longer if you're working on several days on a painting. Coming to what paints can be used on it, the palette is ideal for watercolor, gouache, and even acrylics. Whichever paints you use, the colors appear same on the palette and the paper or the canvas, making the identification easier. You can get this palette at a 10% discount by using our code DIVRUSH10 on creativehands.in. The bigger wells can be used to mix larger quantities of paint. You can also store your supplies and accessories on the palette lid. While the paints are moist, you can lock the palette to use the paints later. This is helpful especially when you've mixed specific shades in good quantity and you want to use it again without worrying about mixing the exact same shade all over again or worrying about the wastage of paint. The palette is easy to clean for watercolor and gouache. If you're not worried about acrylic paint sticking to your palette after drying, you can use it for acrylics too. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and keep creating.